bad. I let them know. Hey, Lynn. Factory gaming indeed. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm ready. Let's see. Okay, yep. Back at the good old battle factory. Like I said, I'm running out of time. I think I'm gonna have to wrap this up like this weekend, or because I don't know how much longer I'll be able to continue this. So I played last night, and I was able to win rounds 4, 5, and 6. It was a very eventful round 6. Had a very long battle against a Shuckle 3, which required me to get a poison or burn on it, which Weezing, the surprising MVP of that round, was able to get. But that prolonged the round like a clean hour or so. There's a time limit only because I'm gonna be a bit busy for probably the next few weeks to where I won't be able to fit this in. So I definitely want to take advantage of these next 2 days to get probably 1 or 2 more attempts in. But yeah, today I want to continue on this current streak. Ideally, I would like to win rounds 7 and 8. And if I do win round 8, that means I'll have a new personal best of 56 over 55. But if I lose, I'll just grind through rounds 1 through 2, 3 again. Yeah, it was a rough round, but Weezing 3 did some stuff. It was pretty interesting. I mean, Porygon 2, Weezing 3 were the MVPs for sure. But now we're gonna have to take on an even tougher round, in my opinion. Round 7. The fun can easily end here because round 7 is pretty rough. The set 4s are so strong, and it's optimal AI using these set 4s. There's so many Bright Powder and Quick Claw sets. Not only that, we have 3 elevations, and the elevations may be bad more than good, given that it's gonna give us it's gonna be more likely that we're getting like a mediocre or just outright bad lower set, a set 1 or a set 2 or something like that, over like a good set like set 4 or a legendary. But the main plus, at least, is that all of our Pokemon in this following draft are perfect IV. So I have that as a plus. So if we do get good Pokemon in this draft, it'll definitely ease the difficulty. In Unga Bunga lands, I've only gotten past round 7 twice. So yeah, hopefully. And of course, we still got the bingo spaces. We haven't gotten anything from the leftmost and rightmost columns yet. But honestly, I kind of don't want to see any bingo spaces on this round. I really dislike this round. In level 50. I think it's my least favorite round at level 50. But here we go. Okay, no type, unrestrained. Not necessarily a good thing. Probably gonna be running into some no nonsense all out attackers like Gardevoir, which I remember this is exactly what happened. Not the last time I reached round 7, but the time before. I ran into Gardevoir 4 and it got 2 bright powders on me. Yeah, Quick Claw is a very overpowered item. But I respect the Quick Claw. I kind of like it. It can be tough when it's on an actual good Pokemon though. But okay. This is likely good news. Gengar is one of our elevations. Which Gengar is it? It is a mod as Gengar, so no trolling. It's not Gengar 1 or 2. It is Lumberry. We have Gengar 4. Okay, so we got the actual Gengar 4 that you would get in this round. Can't complain too much. It's a solid set. Destiny Bond, the attacker is fast. The super effective coverage is solid. Like, the only flaw with Gengar 4 is when you compare him to Gengar 7 and 8, you tend to miss the Thunderbolt coverage to hit those water types. That can be annoying for sure. But, this is a good Pokemon. The last time I won in round 7, I had Gengar. And it was super good. But it was, I think it was Gengar 8. So, well, we'll see if I'll miss the Thunderbolt coverage. This is a Pokemon that's likely going to be on the team. Okay, second Pokemon. Like, the first 3 are elevations, so they're not guaranteed to be set 4s. Second Pokemon is Slowking. We got Slowking. We got a Quiet Nature, Quick Claw. We have Slowking 3. Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, Earthquake. I mean, definitely, if you're going to use a Slowking, this is a more than usable one. Water Pokemon with the water move. It's a water Pokemon, has the means to hit opposing waters with a stab psychic attack. Ice Beam is good coverage. Really the only main flaw with Slowking is that it's slow. And it being slow makes it slower than stuff that most water Pokemon don't really care about. Like, well, I'm not even including Marowak, who tends to be fast, but like the slower grounds and rock types. Aggron, Armaldo, Golem, Rhydon. Slowking, unfortunately, is slower than all of those. So actually having to take a hit from those can be a bit tough. So yeah, that can be a bit frustrating. And of course, Earthquake doesn't really hit anything relevant. It's not like Magneton is in this round or anything. I guess it gets your chip on the electric type if you tank the hit. Sure. Okay. Usable Pokemon, but there's better water types out there. Okay, third is also an elevation. Not guaranteed to be a set 4. It is Typhlosion. This is Typhlosion number 1. Unga Bunga time. That's right, Beaveries. Fire Blast, Sunny Day, Smokescreen, Roar. We have Typhlosion number 1. Not too great of a set for obvious reasons. Your only attack is Fire Blast, 5 PP, and this move can miss as well. And then your other moves don't do too much. It's a workable desperate pick because at least it's fast. And Sunny Day Fire Blast can definitely be a nuke. Sunny Day, and if you're under Blaze and Sun is up, Fire Blast will do a ton of damage actually. But of course, I mean, your only attack is Fire Blast. Not the most consistent of choices. Okay, so the rest are set 4s, which is good. Item-wise, Focus Band, Quick Claw, and Lumberry. Our fourth Pokemon is going to be Porygon 2. We got Cycle 4 Porygon 2. This is Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Recover. So, this isn't too bad of a set as a Porygon 2. We saw what Porygon 2 is capable of doing last round. But this one has the better coverage moves. Having that Bolt Beam coverage is very strong. Smokescreen and Roar, well, it's a set 1. They did purposely kind of make the set 1s worse than usual. But I do like that a lot of these sets aren't like 100% optimal. I think it would be less fun if they had the try hard competitive sets for like every Pokemon here. I don't think the factory would be as fun. But yeah, Cycle 4 Porygon 2. Usable sets. The thing, in comparison to Cycle 3 Porygon 2, we may miss Thunder Wave. We were definitely hard carried by the move Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is so nice on it. Get those fast recovers off. You can just recover spam until they get full para to get the surefire recovery. That can matter. No Lumberry could matter too. But low-key, this is actually one of the better Bright Powder Pokemon, given that this mon is trying to play the long game, trying to withstand as many hits as possible. So if that's the case, it's going to have to take a bunch of attacks, and if it's taking more attacks, it's more likely that you're going to get the value out of Bright Powder and dodge a couple. This is a usable set for sure. Okay. We're still looking, we probably need a physical attacker, right? So we're probably looking for something usable. Yeah. Cycle 2 Porygon 2. Crazy set. Okay, we got Gyarados. Okay, now we're cooking. Gyarados number 4. Chesto Berry. Frustration, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Resto, Chesto. This Pokemon is super good. And it's going to be even better because I'm going to pick Gengar I'm going to pick Gengar with it, which means I can't run into Gengar. Which means it's only Mischievous we're going to be afraid of. So this Gyarados will be able to hit everything. This thing can set up on a lot of stuff and just Dragon Dance up and win the game. It's not perfect though. I mean, we just got to watch out for Thunderbolters, and Thunderbolters do exist. It'll be interesting if we get a Ground as the last Pokemon. This is definitely a solid Pokemon. I mean, let me think. I'm still thinking about like Gardevoir 4, the Psychic Elemental attackers. We still don't really have the best counterplay versus that. Okay, we did run into Umbreon as our last Pokemon. This is Umbreon 4. Umbreon 4, Confuse Ray, Toxic, Feint Attack, Double Team. This Pokemon is fat. It attempts to double team up and try to wall crap. Can it do this? Can it actually pull this off? That's the question of the hour. It's really hard to say. I tend to dislike Umbreon 4 because this is a Pokemon that's trying to be fat, trying to withstand multiple turns in the battle, but its only means of recovery is only leftovers. But it is bulky. And if Double Team goes your way, it can function as a workable Pokemon. Umbreon is kind of interesting, only because, I mean, out of like the Psychic Elemental attackers, Umbreon matches up pretty well versus them. Being immune to Psychic, and it's not going to really take much from like Gardevoir Thunderbolt, and then Feint Attack will 2-hit KO. But I don't know, man. The Pokemon with the highest upside for sure is going to be Gyarados, Porygon 2, and Gengar. Very interesting, very interesting. Now, last time I played round 7, I had Gengar, and I know Gengar, Destiny Bond Gengar tends to be really nice as a backmon because it has great pivoting potential. But I could consider leading Gengar. Because the power level of these Pokemon can definitely be really, really high. I have decent pivot potential. But maybe I want to, like, say, like, if I run to, say, Gardevoir right off the bat, maybe I just want to Destiny Bond that instead of dealing with its nonsense. Because that's really the main one I'm thinking about. But to a lesser degree, there's Hypno 4, Mr. Mime 4, and, who am I forgetting? Alakazam 4. Like, if I don't bring Umbreon, I'm super weak against. Lead Porygon 2 is not bad. have Gengar in the back, covers its weaknesses nicely. Gyarados is strong. Normal Ghost is super good. This is an interesting one. Between Porygon 2, Gyarados, and Gengar, I can honestly see all three having merit. On the low, Gyarados, given the power level of this round, Gyarados may not be as good as it looks. Gyarados is, I would say, better in No Man's Land, where you're more likely to run into some weaker, on average, Pokemon. I don't think I want to lead Gyarados, because if I run into a Pokemon with Thunderbolts right off the bat, that's not good for me. So if I'm going Porygon 2 Gengar, it's either Gengar lead or Porygon 2 lead. Porygon 2, of course, being a normal type, is not too bad, but like I'm just thinking about Gardevoir lead, man. Or just the psychic elemental attackers. Porygon 2 is not necessarily a good lead versus them. Because Psychic's gonna do a lot. And Porygon 2 is gonna get... I don't think Thunderbolt is gonna 2-hit KO, and then Gyarados is slower. Gengar can't really hit it very, very well either. If I really want the upside of Gengar, Porygon 2, Gyarados, I feel like I have to lead Gengar, actually. But then there's Umbreon. But I don't know. Umbreon's not very good. It's just... It's nice to have versus the Psychics. Yeah. Gengar doesn't match up well versus the Psychics either, but it has Destiny Bond. And by having Destiny Bond, I can trade into the Psychics. And then it's like, we know, at least for this first battle, we know it's not a Psychic specialist, so I'm not running into two of those type of Pokemon. Yeah. Back Gengar, Destiny Bond is good. But what is also good is, like, just staying ahead of the 8-ball. Understanding that you got good Pokemon in the back. Man. Or do I bring the Umbreon? What if do I turn down Porygon 2 for Umbreon? I think versus a general electric Pokemon, I would want... I think for a general electric Pokemon, I would want Porygon 2. Umbreon. I'm so afraid of the Psychics. But I do think the team with the highest upside is Gengar, Porygon 2, Gyarados. I think I'm gonna lead Gengar. I'm gonna lead Gengar just so I'm not led poorly versus a very threatening Psychic if they lead that. Because, like, if they don't lead that, I can possibly switch Gengar out. I have good pivots in the back. And, of course, if Gyarados can get Dragon Dances up versus, weaker Pokemon, then it'll have Dragon Dances up, it'll have the DDs up to where it can just beat the Psychics before they come out. I think I'm going to lead Gengar. I'm going to have Porygon 2 and Gyarados, because those are just my two overall best Pokemon, along with Gengar. I think this is okay. The quote was no type unrestrained. Let me see. I think I'm ready to go. This one's going to be pretty tough. I'm really afraid of those Psychics. Hopefully Gengar is still alive before they come out, or Gyarados has Dragon Dance since under its belt. I think that's the play. Okay, Claydol. Okay, this is a Psychic type. This is a Psychic type. Thanks. Interesting mon. Claydol 4 is Shadow Ball, Psychic, Earthquake, Explosion. Interesting mon to show up. I feel like my gut is saying that it's the Shadow Ball psychic damage is practically equal. It can go for either or. If I go Porygon 2, it's gonna trace Levitate, so it can't Earthquake afterwards, which means it'll be pretty likely to explode, but it could Psychic. If I go Gyarados, if I go Gyarados, it'll take a Psychic or Shadow Ball, but I get Intimidate off, but then it can still explode. Yeah, I end up choosing Gengar, Gyarados, Porygon 2. Yeah, I can go Porygon 2 and trace Levitate. It's kind of funny because like it's gonna be pretty likely to explode the next turn. Since it knows it can't Earthquake, and Earthquake is gonna be its highest damaging move. But yeah, it could explode at full health. It's not guaranteed to explode. It'd be pretty likely to, though, I would say. It could Psychic, though. Man, this is very interesting, because it's like, I can go Porygon 2, but then I could consider going back into Gengar, expecting the explosion. That would be ideal. I don't think it's not guaranteed to explode. I don't think. A plus about going Gyarados is that I can go into Porygon 2. Is that like if Claydol does explode, Porygon 2 could. This is very interesting. It could. It could live the explosion. Yeah, if it's Psychic's Gengar, that's not great. I wonder if Gengar could live a Psychic on perfect IVs. And his Claydol is adamant uninvested. I feel like it can live a Psychic. Do I try to sauce it up? Saucing it up is a little tempting. There's also Staying In. Which, if I think Gengar can live the hit, Staying In isn't a bad idea. But can it really live? Okay, Unga Bunga moment. A plus here. Yeah. If Gengar can live the hit, the play is it's probably best for me to just Ice Punch it. That's probably like just the overall safest play. Ice Punch to it KO. I mean, as a whole, I do like that. We're running into the Psychic type already, so it's very unlikely they have a Psychic in the back. That's very nice. That's very nice for me. And then if I do drop, I still get the damage to where Porygon 2 revenges with Ice Beam. So let's see if my Unga Bunga head calcs is correct, and I can live the attack because I'm perfect IVs. It's very interesting. I can maybe live a Psychic, but do I live a Shadow Ball? Let's do it, man. I believe Gengar can live. Shadow Ball, do I drop? Oh, yep, I do live, okay. So we fear Focus Band. Actually, wait. I think the play is, so I don't have to risk Focus Blast. So I don't have to risk Focus Band. I think the play is actually switch into Porygon 2. And then switch back into Gengar, because it's going to be very likely to explode. I want to say it's in I want to explode range. Surely. I want to say it's in explode range. Because I think it wants to explode when it's, I think 35% or less. So I think I want to do that instead of risking the Focus Band. Yeah, Focus Blast. I meant Focus Band. The only downside of this is Porygon 2 taking a Psychic, but that's pretty negligible. I think it's going to want to explode when I send out Porygon 2. So I think I'm going to make that play. This is going to be perfect if it Shadow Balls. Okay, it does Psychic. Yeah, Gengar is immune to Explosion, but when I pivot into Porygon 2, it's gonna want to explode here. So I go back into Gengar. Alright, perfect. Okay. Porygon 2 took a little chip. But Gengar's back in position. That's nice. They don't have a high risk, high return mon in the back. I said you weren't going to have another Psychic Pokemon. What are we doing? Okay, so the last is guaranteed a ground type. The last is guaranteed a ground type. It's a ground type without a high risk, high return move, which means this is pretty limiting. Yeah, this is a free Destiny Bond for sure. The only ground that's popping up in my head is Quagsire. Like I'm thinking all the ground types. There's like so many ground types have high risk, high return moves as a set 4. I feel like it's guaranteed Quagsire because I can't think of another ground. I feel like every other ground. Oh, Marowak. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think the last is either Marowak or Quagsire. I think we're fine though. That's very interesting. Is Destiny Bond too safe? Marowak 4 is Swords Dance, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Mega Kick. It's faster than Porygon 2 though. Porygon 2 got a little chip. Gyarados is faster. So Ice Beam and the frustration from Gyarados will kill. But I don't know how much Earthquake does to Porygon 2. Porygon 2 could be in range, but I think switching out is I can't switch out. Cause Gyarados can't set up on this. Well, not necessarily safely. Hypno 4 is Psychic Elemental Punches, so it has the Thunder Punch. Now, Gyarados can live a Thunder Punch, but full para or crit is in the cards. I I think I just Destiny Bond. I think the last can only be Marowak or Quagsire. We're not losing to Quagsire. Marowak, I think we only lose to Marowak if it kills Porygon 2 with Earthquake crit. I feel like is the only way it kills. If it's Swords Dance, we win. And it's very likely the Swords Dance, I'm thinking. Because we had a Porygon 2 Marowak matchup last night. And it's Swords Dance in P2's face. And that was a 21 IV P2. This one's perfect IVs. I think it's not going to see the kill. I'm going to Destiny Bond this Hypno. And I think I have to go Porygon 2 on the last Pokemon to prevent Marowak from getting a free Swords Dance. I wonder if I'm missing another ground. Because, I mean, Whiscash has Fissure. Swampert has Miracoat. Dugtrio has Fissure and Double Edge. Steelix has Explosion, Double Edge. Rhydon has Horn Drill. Golem has Explosion and Double Edge. Receiving Core? What Receiving Core? I couldn't tell you one receiver that the Dolphins have currently. But that's okay. It is Marowak. Please tell me I live. Hey man, this guy did say that he's a Lightning Rod for his power. He has the Lightning Rod Marowak. Swords Dance. Okay, Swords Dance secures the dub because... One, we may just kill this cleanly. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But I'm pretty sure Gyarados is faster than this. So, we got the damage. We have a... Yeah, that's what I thought. The bone. Wait a minute. Wait. The bone? With Gyarados? Skilled in the normal type. We're pretty good versus normal. Because we got the normal Ghost Core. So the ever-threatening Snorlax 4 is shut down by our normal core. On the Lolo, I could swap Gyarados out. But I mean, 3 IV Marowak? 3 IV Marowak, that's... It's not as fast. It's slower than stuff like Blastoise and Marowak. I mean, not... yeah, Marowak's slower than Marowak's. I'm thinking of Milotic. Yeah, just switch the doubles and run Gyara Marowak. I think I'm keeping. I definitely have to keep Porygon 2 Gengar. Because, I mean, those two are phenomenal versus normal. Well, to a degree. It's not perfect. Like, I guess Ursaring for control. I think I have to keep. I'm probably keeping all the way. Here we go. Bop, 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 bow. Wah, 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 pow, pow, pow. Tentacruel. Tentacruel, buddy. You're not a normal type. What are you doing here, Tentacruel? Tentacruel. What are you doing here? Why are you here, Tentacruel? What are you doing? This is looking like some Gyarados setup potential. Surely that's the maneuver. This Gyarados is gonna... I mean, this Tentacruel is going to pump it up. Or it's going to Miracoat. Gengar is quite valuable. Well, if it's gonna pump it up or Miracoat, then I might as well just go hard Gyarados. Gyarados really fears just Ice Beam Freeze. That would suck. Even then, Porygon 2 can kind of sit on Tentacruel 4. Tentacruel 4 is Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, Miracoat. What could be more normal than a Jellyfish? Jellyfish isn't normal. Oh, yeah. Tentacruel, the most common Pokemon in the game. I think we go Gyarados, right? Let's give Gyarados a shot. We fear Ice Beam Freeze. This is like the main flaw with Gyarados 4. It tends to get Ice Beam frozen and then it's like, will I be able to thaw? But I might as well go into it now. If it's gonna pump or Mirror Coat. Maybe pump, like pump crit on Porygon too. May do a bit too much. It's clear body, but I mean, that kind of matters. Mirror Coat, that's good. Maybe it continues to spam Mirror Coat. It's very interesting. How much do I greed with Dragonite? Maybe I don't greed too much. Also, it could be kind of good that we didn't get the Intimidate off it. Because maybe Sludge Bomb does more than Ice Beam. And we probably prefer Sludge Bomb than Ice Beam. Okay, and Mirror Coats again. Because Tentacruel's faster than Gyarados. I guess the question is... Part of me wants to get another one up. It's 2 normals in the back, though. Tentacruel has the high-risk, high-return move already. Set 4 normals. I feel like Gyarados is already faster than them all. But... yeah, maybe A-Chan could play wide receiver. Sure. It's definitely tempting to get another one up, so might as well. Okay, let's see. Will they attack me here? Mirror Coat? Do I get another one? Go ahead. Do I go ahead and get myself another one? It's tempting. I mean, 2's pretty darn good though. 2 Dragon Dances. Do I really need a greed like this? I'm gonna get one more. I think this is gonna be the last one though. I think with one more, I probably have enough boost to KO everything. There's the Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is okay, supposedly. That did 0. I think we're okay with that. We will KO this. Quick it up. I want to say that's probably enough to KO, like, Ursaring 4. As a rough head calc. I feel like if they do have Ursaring 4, it's coming out right now, right? The super effective Rock Slide. Oh, Slacking! I was thinking, like, man, there's no normal type with Thunderbolt. There is definitely no normal Pokemon with Thunderbolt. I was dead wrong. My good old reliable buddy Slacking number 4 is here with the Thunderbolt. Slacking is so bulky. I don't know if I kill this. The last is a normal with a high risk, high return move. But I mean, we have Destiny Bond in the back. I think we just, I mean... this is round 7. So these are the set 4 rounds. I think we just switch out, right? I don't think we kill. Might as well keep... I mean, keeping Gyarados around is nice. See you, Lynn. Last is a normal guaranteed. I mean... I think I'm only afraid of Snorlax. Well, actually, am I afraid of Snorlax? No, I PP stall Snorlax. I PP stall it until it's out of Shadow Balls. And then, yeah, I beat it with Gengar. I feel like I'm not afraid of any... I mean, there's Blissey. I don't think I'm afraid of Blissey either, though. I think I go Porygon too, right? I don't need to sack Gyarados. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be the play against Snorlax. Yeah, I think we go Porygon too. Oh, wait a minute, wait. I just thought about this when switching out. I traced Slacking's freaking ability. Okay. That's actually... it's kind of bad. It's not that bad, but it's annoying. I trace Slacking's ability, so I'm truant with this Pokemon, which is very funny. I just thought about it when I clicked it. But this is still okay, I think. Okay, we're loafing together. This is funny. Oh, dang. Double bright powder. Nice, nice, nice. Nice troll. Yeah, Truant does go away on Switch, because, yeah, when Porygon 2 comes back again, it's just going to trace whoever's on the field. So if Slacking's no longer on the field, he'll no longer, loaf around. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, this is funny. We're, we loaf together. This is fun. Thunderbolt, how much is this doing? Shouldn't do too much. Oh, crit. Okay. I think the play is actually... I think I go Gengar here and just kill it, right? Because Gengar is going to live a crit hit. Right? I believe Gengar could live a crit hit. Crit Ice Beam, crit Flamethrower, crit Thunderbolt. I think Gengar could live. So I can just go Gengar, take it out, and then Destiny Bond on the last. And like I said, versus Snorlax, we still got the normal Ghost Core to fully wall it. I think this is fine. Because I think a bad part about going Porygon 2, they got the crit here. Crit looks like, if they get another crit, that probably kills Porygon. And then I'll put myself at risk to actually losing to, like, back Snorlax. So I think I switch. What Pokemon could I take on in real life? I have no idea. I think I'll lose to every Pokemon. I think Gengar could live a crit. So I think this is fine. And we're Lumberry, so we don't fear the secondary effects. Yawn. Yawn is fine as well. I think we'll just use up a Lumberry. I think that's okay. Yeah, even Caterpie. Caterpie's overpowered, man. There it is. Big Papa. Oh no, Snorlax, it's way too strong. It's way too good. It's way too strong. All right, so Snorlax 4 is here. Snorlax number 4. Curse, Shadow Ball, Double Edge, Brick Break. The goal is quite simple. We just need to stall this thing out of Shadow Balls, and Gengar beats this 100%. The reason why we don't Destiny Bond right now is because Snorlax 4 is Quick Claw. So if it Quick Claw Shadow Balls me, now all of a sudden I can lose. So it is time to PP stall the Shadow Balls, and we will be on our way. It is Thick Fat Lax. That's cool. That's Shadow Ball number 1. It's maybe it sees a Brick Break kill. Who knows? Double Edge. Oh, okay. Maybe it sees the Double Edge kill. Okay, that speeds up the PP stalling process. Oh, wow. I didn't see the Shadow Ball kill always. That's interesting. So it uses Curse. Cool. Now, with Curse up, for sure, it's going to see the kill on both Pokemon, surely. Brick Break. It's used all 4 of its moves exactly once. It definitely sees a Shadow Ball kill now. $15 Shadow Balls to stall out. Shadow Ball number 3. Shadow Ball number 4. Shadow Ball number 5. Shadow Ball number 6. Shadow Ball number 7. Shadow Ball number 8. Shadow Ball number 9. Shadow Ball number 10. That's 11. Hey, you know, hey, you're about to jinx it. You're about to jinx it. Shadow Ball number 12. Oh yeah. The PP stall process will take a while. But we're almost there. We only got 3 more Shadow Balls to stall out. And then we can just Psychic away. $13. 13. 14. 14, there's only one more. Okay, that is your last Shadow Ball. Might as well play it safe, honestly, right? Just to make sure I didn't count incorrectly. Back into Gengar, and I'll pivot into Gyarados. I'm pretty sure I counted correctly, but can never be too safe. Yep, I did count correctly. Okay. Let's go Gengar and just spam Psychic to KO this. So it no longer can touch. Snorlax no longer can touch Gengar. Good old stall. Big stall. Overpowered. Psychic damage not bad. 4-8 KO. Yeah, I can touch him if it struggles, but it's gonna have too much PP. So I get to take it out before it struggles. Okay, this was nice. Okay. Wow, I said it was nice. She says it wasn't very nice. Alrighty then. Let's see. Skill to the normal again. Normal high risk. Okay. Normal high risk again. It's not Big Papa this time though. But I mean, we still have that combination to be utilized. However, the normal I'm most afraid of is Ursaring. Because Ursaring, I can't really PP stall Ursaring super duper well. Because it has a Rock Slide. Tentacruel, Slacking, and Snorlax. I think we'll keep, surely. It was a thick fat Snorlax. But Snorlax 4 doesn't have any special bulk. So I'm gonna keep. Oh no, it's a Firo. Firo on my team, you know what that means. Firo on my team, he running the scene. I love him to the death, my very last breath. Firo! The world famous Firo number 4. Max attack, max special attack with a sky attack. Good job, Firo. Keep it up. The Cloud. Gengar got Levitate right, so no worries about EQ, correct. Okay, so Exploud 4. Hey, I use Exploud 4. In round 30 open level. Overheat, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Mega Kick. So it's gonna ball. It could overheat though. It's gonna ball or overheat. If freaking Snorlax didn't always see the kill with Shadow Ball, then I bet Exploud doesn't see a kill here. At least always. So it's either way though. I mean, the Porygon 2 pivot's pretty good. Gyarados pivot may be better actually, right? Resist overheat. The bottom left space in the bingo, the bingo card, flexibly adaptable to the situation, is the rarest phrase to see when the scientist gives you an idea of what the opposing trainer is gonna have. You know, like when you hear no type unrestrained and stuff like that. Unrestrained, high res, high return. Flexibly adaptable to situation is a phrase that you can see. That happens when there's 3 or more of the 7 possible categories it can be. I haven't gotten that phrase streaming this year. Do I go Gyarados? It is. Dang. Do I go Gyarados here? It's gonna Shadow Ball or Overheat. I'm only fearing a Mega Kick crit. But wait. Actually, let me think. Yeah, I think I do go Gyarados, right? I can probably pivot back and forth between Gengar and Gyarados a little bit to stall out the Mega Kicks. Is that fine? Do I want to do that? It's not going to overheat Gyarados, which is good. Which means it's always going to Mega Kick. So I can get away with that. Let's see how much. Let's gauge the damage. It is White Herb though, so it's still going to be neutral Shadow Ball. I think this is fine. Or is going to Porygon 2 actually better? Now Porygon 2... Actually, is Porygon 2 better? The more I'm thinking about it, I think Porygon 2 is better, right? It's not gonna overheat... Well, actually, no. No, it's not better to go Porygon 2, because they can overheat Porygon 2. So I'd be risking a crit on that as well. Though... At the same time, though, Porygon 2 is faster than Exploud. So, like, who cares? I just spam recover. And then it runs out of Mega Kicks, and then I set up a Gyarados and go all the way. Porygon 2 is probably better, then. Because there's no way crit Mega Kick's doing that much. The only way this doesn't work out is if I get, like, double crit. Am I overthinking this? It's just an Exploud 4. It probably really doesn't matter in the end which one I choose. Let me think. I'll try Porygon 2. There's an overheat. That did okay damage, honestly. But from here, I just spam recover. Another plus here is that, I mean, the odds of getting double Mega Kick credit is very unlikely. Because you also got a hit through Bright Powder. I just spammed the heck out of recover. I got the PP for it. Okay, I guess we can count. I mean, what's interesting, when it runs out of overheat, then I can guarantee switch back into Gengar. It's used 3 of them. It's used... I forgot how many Mega Kicks it's used, actually. It's used 1 or 2. No, it's only used 1. Because, it's used 3 overheats. It's hit 2 and missed 1. And does, yeah, the 3rd recovery. Oh, I can attack... Well... Oh, that's interesting. I kind of don't want to attack. Weirdly. I'll attack, though. They can't switch, though, at least. Okay, that's overheat number 4. Okay, Mega Kick dodge, that's number 2. I just spam recover, I guess. Because I actually don't want to kill this. Okay, that's Mega Kick on number 3. Mega Kick number 4. Okay, so there's only one more, and we're good to go. It is out of Mega Kicks. It still has one more overheat. Oh, so now I can pivot into Gyarados now. Because it's going to Earthquake our overheat. And then we set up Gyarados all the way. Okay, that's the last overheat. Perfect. Okay, now we can just go all the way. With Gyarados. Wow, big damage. You tell him, Exploud. Yeah, I'm balling. Yeah, I'm crawling. Speedup drop. I completely ignored the Speedup drop chance. So, waiting for it to... I could have fully PP stalled this thing out for it to struggle. And that was better. So really, the only thing I'm fearing is Quick Claw. But I'm a bit too impatient at this point. We also got Destiny Bond back up. I have no idea what can beat me. Who the heck has Quick Claw Thunderbolt? I can't think of a mon. But that also could be Cope. It's only one more Pokemon. Who is it? Oh, it's Zug. Alright. Hey, Peter. Alright. No type unrestrained. Again, the scary phrase. Unrestrained is kind of the phrase we don't want to see. Yeah, these Pokemon are pretty bad. It's kind of funny. Dang, we're somehow an hour in. We've only done 3 battles. Work is making me an early bird. Jynx. Don't jinx it. We have Jynx. Well, this is the psychic Pokemon that we don't necessarily like seeing. It's just gonna kill me with psychic. I can't afford the switch. I think I just Destiny Bond. I don't think Fire Punch kills. I don't think Fire Punch kills. But is it okay to Fire Punch? It probably is okay to Fire Punch and just go for the roll. Well, not necessarily, because... Because say like a revenge with Gyarados, then they send out an electric type. I'm positioned worse. If I Destiny Bond, I would rather have Porygon 2 out as the second Pokemon. If I consider Fire Punch in some world that Fire Punch actually KOs, or just going for the crit, and I would want to revenge with Gyarados, because Gyarados should be faster with perfect IVs. Jynx is... I think Jynx is what, base 90, I think? Perfect IV Gyarados should be faster, but it would be unboosted. It would be a question of if I want to Dragon Dance. Because I mean, I could Dragon Dance in its face, and it would work out. It would really work out if it Lovely Kisses. Because I'm Chesterberry. I get a DD up in our belt. But if they Psychic, Fake Tears isn't necessarily good either. Psychic's worst case, I mean, I can do a lot. Sped F drop. Crit. Destiny Bond just puts it into a true 2v2. Porygon 2 in. It's very unlikely it's another Psychic, which is what I'm most afraid of. I think it's going to be hard for Porygon 2 to be positioned poorly. Oh, it's very interesting. Technically, there's also... I could go into Gyarados. Gyarados isn't going to get 2-hit KO'd. Unless it gets Spit Off dropped or crit. But then I get... that means... But either way, I'm guaranteed going to get the damage to where Gengar revenges. And then I still have Quick Claw. I mean, I still have Destiny Bond. I don't know. That may be better, actually. Do I go for that route? It's always going to Psychic here. It definitely sees a Psychic kill. If I go Gengar, more often than not, is actually going to 1v1 this Pokemon. But more importantly, it's guaranteed going to get the damage off it to where if it does get a bit unlucky and go down, it's Gengar revenges. That may be better, honestly, than playing a blind 2v2. That may be better. I'm pretty sure Gyarados is faster. I think I want to do that. I'm gonna try that. Cause like when Gyarados comes in after taking the Psychic, it can Lovely Kiss, it can Psychic again, or it can Fake Tears. And I think, I mean, if it does the latter two moves, I'm in a better position for sure. I can recover from that. Like, of course, use up my Chesto, that's okay. I'm still alive, an okay amount of HP. Fake Tears, I can switch out, reset the boost. I mean, reset the drops. I think I want to do that. I'm gonna switch into Gyarados. Let's see if I'm right. I think Gyarados is faster. Jynx 4 is max HP, max special attack, but with IV advantage. Okay. And I just Frust. Ooh, I was wrong. Jynx was faster. I was super wrong. I got the damage though. Oh, I didn't kill. Oh, dang. Oh, I should have Dragon Dance done. Okay. I might as well Dragon Dance now. Wait, what? It's a speed tie? Jynx 4 is Lumberry. Wow. Okay, yeah, I got very lucky with that lovely Kismet. Slowking. Again! They did not say Psychic Specialist. The last is a water or an ice type. However, this is good news because this is the Quick Claw mon. So we should be pretty good. I don't know what Psychic is gonna win versus Destiny Bond Gengar. I think Gengar gets the Destiny Bond on the last guaranteed. So that's a plus. We just beat this. You can Quick Claw me next turn. That's okay. Well, actually, it's not necessarily okay. The more I'm thinking about it, because say like I would have to. Wow, yeah, it wasn't necessarily okay. The more I'm thinking about it, because if they Quick Clawed, I would have to Revenge of Porygon 2, and the last is a. I don't know. Maybe it was the last where I couldn't get Gengar in on to get the Destiny Bond off. Water Ice for the triple double. Okay, so it's Feraligatr last. Feraligatr can't win. We just do too much damage. Why did it Hydro Pump? What the? You're telling me Hydro Pump's your best move? Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Aerial Ace? Oh no! Oh! Okay, it Hydro Pump because Earthquake is actually his strongest move, I guess. Is that why? Maybe Hydro Pump, Ice Beam rolls are pretty similar where they overlap. No, I don't think that could be it. I don't think Gyarados... They definitely see Gyarados as a flying type. Okay. Fifth match. No type, high risk, high return. Again, we're not swapping, right? Jynx, Slow King, Feraligatr. No type, high risk, high return. Stop sending out the double psychics, please. If you're gonna show double psychic, let me know that it's double psychic. Like, dime. Stop cheating. No type, high risk, high return. One of our go-tos. We have Dodrio. In a similar vein to Fearow, this is getting O-code. Let me think. Yeah, it can only Drill Pecker. So. But we just outspeed and O-code this. Dodrio 4 activates High-Risk, High-Return all by itself. So it can practically be any mon in the back. We run into God Lapras. God Lapras is pretty interesting because I definitely like going in the Porygon too. It's going to... I guess it's going to Psychic. It doesn't really matter too much. Let me think. Psychic. Yeah, it's going to Psychic. We go Porygon 2. Tracing both of its abilities is quite nice. I probably prefer Shell Armor. I want a Shell Armor. I'm like that youngster. A Shell Armor is all I want. Water Absorb. Okay, I think we just Thunderbolt away. What was the first mon again? I guess we definitely fear Quick Claw last. I think I just kill this. We don't play around with Ice Beam Freeze or crit. Double Water Ice? Stop! Stop with the type overlap. Stop cheating. Okay, this isn't a great last to see. Actually, no, this last is okay-ish. We got the Thunderbolt off, which is nice. Sheer Cold dodge. Good stuff. We do hit through Bright Powder and we take out Wall Rain number 4. Stop cheating with the double water ice. Beavery's kind of calling it. He called it a battle early. Normal once more. High risk, high return. We prefer seeing these normal specialists as long as we preserve the Gengar Porygon 2 core. We're not swapping, I don't think, right? But Dodrio is one of our go-tos. I think we're keeping. We got the Educated Fisherman. Oh no, it's a fear round. Well, they're really giving Gengar these layups, which I'll take every day of the week. I hate this round. That's the third normal bird Gengar got to take out for free on the lead. No! No! Interesting. Okay. I mean, Fearow, just like Dodrio 4, activates high risk, high return on its own. But Big Espeon, in my eyes, is the scariest Pokemon in this round. Calm Mind, Psychic, Bite, Attract. I can't play around with this beast. I got to Destiny Bond this, which means I'm gonna lose my Ghost type versus whatever last I have, which could be scary given that it could be Snorlax. That's probably the normal I don't want to see. But I have no other play. A plus, though, Gyarados is still alive and well. And is going to intimidate on the last. So I guess we take that every time. But I think every other normal's okay, I want to say. I could be wrong. Snorlax is the only normal I don't want to see, but I have no other play versus this Espeon. This thing's way too powerful. First time I actually had the Destiny Bond with Gengar in this round. Crit for good measure. Had to make sure that Gengar goes down. Big Espeon. What a beast. Okay. I think I go Gyarados. Intimidates. Surely that's going to be useful versus whatever normal it is. Ideally, it's not Snorlax. Clefable! Clefable! The greatest mod I've ever to. Alright, so we got Clefable 4. Meteor Mash. Wait, no, it's not Meteor Mash. I want it to be Meteor Mash. It's Mega Kick, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Soft Boil. It can Q-Charm my, my Gyarados. What to do? I think we just get damage. I mean, Mega Kick crit. I mean, if it gets a Mega Kick crit, like, okay. Like, whatever. We don't want to Thrust because of Cute Charm. So I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll Earthquake just in case. I don't know. Maybe Mega Kick crit does a lot. Okay, we dodge. It probably wants to Soft Boil it here, so I'll Dragon Dance here. And then looks like Earthquake's a 2-hit KO. And then also Mega Kick crit. Probably doesn't even kill Gyarados. It's a Clefable. 3 IV Clefable. That should be enough, huh? We gotta go a little bit easy on one of my faves. Ah, we can't hit the move. Can't hit the move. Unfortunate. You'll get him next time, Clefable. Oh man, here we go. This is the last battle of round 7. Come on, we need to lock in one more battle. And we get to go to no man's land. High risk, high return. We did run into the almighty Espeon 4. Phenomenal Pokemon. A Pokemon that is a little tempting to get, but I don't think we can pick it. I think we gotta keep it what we have. Just give me one more layup, man. Please. Lead Dodrio. Come on, man. One more layup. Fortress. Salamence. I need a layup here. Come on. Gengar. Claydol. Okay, we'll take Claydol. Claydol is pretty much a layup. Claydol is essentially a free Gyarados setup. Claydol 4 is a Giga Drain. One of my secret go-tos. Giga Drain, Toxic, Miracoat, Ingrain. So, oh, this is kind of funny. You can't even really touch Gengar. In fact, what the heck are you gonna do? Are you gonna Ingrain? Or no, you're probably gonna Miracoat actually. Because it doesn't like using Giga Drain. Giga Drain gets a negative score when it's a resist, but it is its only attack. It can't Toxic obviously on a Gengar. So it's gonna Ingrain or Miracoat actually, because I don't think Miracoat can get a negative score, or it's just Miracoat's just gonna naturally be at +0. Either way, I think we just like. I'm not misremembering anything either. I think this is just easy Gyarados setup. Now I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna stall this thing out of. I mean, it has a lot of moves, anyways. A lot of Co-PP, a lot of Ingrain PP. So I'm gonna stall this thing out of Toxics. Like, why take any damage? Gengar taking the Gigas is fine. It's not taking much. Gengar taking damage in some cases is kind of good. More likely for the Pokemon to see an attack that kills for the Destiny Bond. So yeah, let's count the moves, and let's hope that Gyarados just gets the freebie sweep. So yeah, Miracoat, Giga, Toxic, and Ingrain. It's used Miracoat. The move we're trying to stall out is Toxic, really. Toxic number 1. There's the Ingrain. Coat number 2. I mean, the main, we don't really need to count the other moves. It's just Toxic. Although, I mean, counting Giga's important too. Because we can potentially have a Gyarados that hasn't taken any damage at all. Yep, it's coating it up. Please use Toxic. Please use Toxic. Please use Toxic. It's all I need you to do. There's a Giga Drain. Okay. Gyarados took damage. Uh-oh. Gyarados is in big trouble. It took damage. Toxic number 2. The main reason I want to stall out Toxic is because I don't want to play the game of like Gyarados being Toxic and then somehow being in range of like a 4-turn Toxic plus Giga Drain crit or something. So might as well stall out these Toxics. It's still gonna have more than enough PP for Gyarados to get those Dragon Dances up. That's Toxic number 3. Oh no, Gengar! It took a hit. It's in big trouble. It's coating it up. It's used 9 coats. Okay. 10 out of 20 coats. There we go, Giga number 3. Only 2 more Giga Drains left. Toxic number 4. Okay, 1 more Giga left. Okay, it's out of Gigas. So I think it's gonna guarantee coat here. Probably just, honestly, probably DD right now, right? Let's go for it. We'll use up our chest though. I mean, we took damage anyways. Let's see. Alright. I'll rest after this turn. I'm paranoid. I'm pretty sure I lived a toxic, but like, screw that crap. We got this in the bag. Please don't be mischievous in the back. So yep, we go all the way to +6, we rest up. There's nothing they can do about it. I'll be back at full HP, and then we take this thing out with the +6 Earthquake. And hopefully that's enough to just win the round. Not guaranteed. There's Quick Claw, there's Bright Powder. Because yeah, Claydol is leftovers. We're still looking for at least one more high return move. So yeah, Bright Powder, Quick Claw, and Mischievous, who walls me completely. Okay. Big Bad Tauros. Now Tauros number 4 is Double Edge, Surf, Rock Tomb, and Thunderbolt. So it came in, has a super effective Thunderbolt and Rock Tomb. Intimidates me, so I'm at +5, but Frustration should still kill. However, Tauros does have the magic item, the Bright Powder. But even if I get Bright Powdered, I'm gonna live a hit from this thing, bar a crit. So, okay, we should kill this. This is no bulk with 3 IVs +5. Nice. Alright, we got Muck. Muck is Quick Claw. They do get the Quick Claw, okay. Does crit even kill me? Yeah, it looks like crit didn't even kill me, so we guarantee 1 there. Which is great! Awesome! Yay! For the 3rd time in UNGA BUNGA land, I have reached round 8. Which is no man's land. So all Pokemon come into play now. That's fun. In terms of elevations, we didn't swap at all. So we're gonna have 3 Pokemon with random IVs and 3 Pokemon that are perfect. It's no man's land time. We're gonna look at the draft, and I'm gonna go to the restroom. Let's take a look-sees. So, I've only been here twice with no calcs. Streaming this. The first time I messed up with the calcs, well, with head calcs, and I I didn't recognize that it had to be Gardevoir 4. I had my Lodic 3 versus Gardevoir 4, and I did not recognize that it had to be Gardevoir 4 based on the Thunderbolt damage, and unnecessarily risked a Mega Kick with Ursaring 5 to revenge it. Otherwise, I could have just killed it with Aerial Ace. So, because of that misplay, I ended up losing. A no calcs moment there. And then the second time, I misplayed by not taking advantage of Executor 2 being setup fodder with Latias 5. I fell for the bait. I got a double Rock Slide crit on it, but I could have set up on with my Latias 5, rest looped it, get fully boosted, and I got punished for it because Gengar froze my Latias to beat me. So, what is going to happen in this time around in round 8, level 50? Oh yeah, I'm also gonna have to write down the phrase so I don't forget. No type. Unrestrained. Okay. Let's take a look-sees. Our first Pokemon in round 8, level 50, is a Venusaur. We have Venusaur number 2. Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Double Team, Light Screen. I've been using this Pokemon. I don't think I've used it really at all. Well, I think I used it in whatchamacallit. I used it in Unfinished Business in UNGA BUNGA. That was the last time I used it. But I've used this thing a decent amount in UNGA BUNGA, and it's let me down every freaking time. So, shout out to Venusaur 2. But I don't know, maybe Venusaur 2 is better in No Man's Land. But it's random IV Venusaur. Hey Timothy. Okay. Well, we'll look at the IVs later. Second Pokemon is going to be Machamp. Machamp in No Man's Land has 8 sets. Which one is it? Scope Lens. Cross Chop, Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Okay. We have Machamp 5. One could argue that this is the best Machamp. If it's not the best Machamp, it's the second best Machamp. I mean, the debate is either it's Machamp 2 or Machamp 5. I mean, these are just good attacks. You can't complain too much about these attacks. It's a competent physical attacker to pair up with your overpowered special attacker, your overpowered water, your overpowered psychic, to beat Snorlax, to beat Regice, to beat Blissey. This is what you want your fighting Pokemon to do. And I mean, these are some more than solid moves to utilize. Yeah. IVs, we'll have to check that out later. I'm not sure where they're sitting. Like, they kind of matter. But we'll look at that later. Third Pokemon. This is also the last of my random IV Pokemon. Hey, DJ. I just completed... I was able to win round 7, level 50. So we are currently in round 8 and I'm looking at the draft. First 3 Pokemon are random IVs, and the last 3 will be perfect. So this is the third Pokemon. Well, first one was Venusaur 2, random IVs, and this is Machamp 5, random IVs. The third Pokemon is Donphan. We have Quick Claw Donphan. This is Donphan 3 or 4. We have Donphan number 4. Fissure, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Tip. Huh, the last time I've used a Donphan 4, it took down a Suicune 2. This is a competent physical attacker as well. This is maybe... There's an argument that it could be more competent than Machamp at times. Because, I mean, Ground's a good typing. You shut down the electric types. Being a rock resist can be pretty nice as well. Very sturdy. It literally has sturdy. Oh, wait. We'll talk about Gardevoir. Wait, I still want to talk about Donphan. Has sturdy. So, then switch into Oko moves. I mean, these are some good attacks. Fissure can come into play versus Double Team if needed. Iron Tail. I mean, I guess Iron Tail... I don't know if this thing's faster than Regice, because it's actually a speed tie between the two. So if this thing is has more than 3 IVs in speed, it's going to be faster than Regice, and you get the Iron Tail if you hit. Sure. Okay, but we ran to a Pokemon supposedly is pretty good, right? Gardevoir? Okay, we got Gardevoir, 4th Pokemon. We have Chestoberry. Oh, dang it. Come on, man. So we have Gardevoir number 2. Psychic Calm Mind, Double Team Resto Chesto. I'm getting flashbacks to good old, my favorite round of all time, level 50 round 5. I'm getting flashbacks. I definitely had an UNGA BUNGA RUNGA that had Venusaur 2, Gardevoir 2 on the same team and ended up losing anyways. I'm getting flashbacks. Gardevoir 2 isn't too bad. It's going to be a lot better in level 50. There's no Tyranitar to worry about. But it's fat. You will get the opportunities to double team up, Calm Mind, and Sleep. Rest Sponge is very, very strong. So yeah, not too bad of a Mon. I tend to prefer Synchronize over Trace, but I mean, Trace is workable. There's definitely some fun applications with Trace. 5th Pokemon is the Doo-Doo Dog. Arcanine is here. Arcanine, it has the God item. This is Arcanine number 2. Fire Blast, Sunny Day Crunch. So yeah, the Doo-Doo Dog. It's a fire Pokemon, which of course is weak to Earthquake and Surf, but Arcanine is among the most consistent of the fire types. It's very fast, it's very anti-Lottie. Beats Metagross, beats Heracross, Intimidate is good. Simple as that. We've got to be a little careful with this thing though, because the Surf and Earthquake weakness is noticeable. But I mean, this is a solid Mon as well. Along with the Gardevoir, something that I did not talk about with this Gardevoir, it's Perfect IV Gardevoir as well. And then yeah, Perfect IV Arcanine is pretty solid as well. So, okay. And then we got one more Perfect IV Pokemon to choose from. We have Clefable. Focus Band. We have Clefable 4. I said, you'll get him next time, Clefable 4. Is the next time right now? Is it time to use Clefable 4? This is a Pokemon. Stab Mega Kick. It has Soft Boiled. It's Perfect IV, so it's tankier than you'd expect. But yeah, okay. We got some Pokemon to choose from. I'm gonna enter these Pokemon in the chat, and what will you guys pick? The first 3 Pokemon are random. The last 3 are perfect IVs. So we got Venusaur 2, Machamp 5, and Donphan 4. And then we got Gardevoir 2, Arcanine 2, and Clefable 4. And we're facing no type unrestrained. So yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Interesting. Naturally, I think I go Gardevoir Arcanine, surely. But the last is a bit tough. Do I put my trust in the freaking Venusaur? I do love my Leech Seed leads. Do I attempt to check the IVs on stuff? Arcanine 2 lead Venusaur and Gardevoir. I'm kind of leaning toward the freaking Venusaur, but I think I would want to lead. I think I would lead Venusaur actually. I do love leading Leech Seed because Leech Seed tends to be good versus everything. Did I try to get the idea on the IVs of these Pokemon? Are you really gonna be able to tell the Clef that you're not gonna pick it even though you promised it? Oh no, I can't pick the Clefable. No. What is Clefable doing? No. Give me that Fable? Why are we fans of this Clefable? It has recovery. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to think about these IVs. Interestingly, I know in terms of speed stats, Machamp is base 55, Donphan is base 50, and Clefable is base 60. I think the speed stat of Donphan is Machamp's not bad, but I don't think Machamp's coming. So like, it's more so the Venusaur. Oh wait, Venusaur and Gardevoir is base 80. Venusaur is base 80, and okay, so let's compare. Its speed 92 to Gardevoir's perfect 100. Gardevoir is max HP, max defense. I couldn't tell you the HP stats. I mean, really the only thing that super matters for Venusaur is the speed. The speed isn't too much of a drop-off. The attack stat, like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you the attack stat. But let me think. I'm definitely leaning towards Venusaur, Arcanine, Clefable. Venusaur covers Arcanine's weaknesses quite nicely, right? Is weak to water and ground. Venusaur covers that. Leech Seed is also super nice for Gardevoir, so Venusaur kind of supplements my two best Pokemon. The best out of what they gave me, I would say. The only question is, do I lead Arcanine or do I lead Venusaur? There's definitely merit of leading Arcanine. Turn 0 Intimidate, and then I have easy pivots. Well, not that easy. Not necessarily switching into Earthquake that well, but I do have some methods of switching into its weaknesses. It's very interesting. But I mean, you could kind of say that for Venusaur as well. But a plus about back Arcanine is that it covers... It's gonna cover what Gardevoir can't beat pretty well. Right? Gardevoir is gonna struggle against Steels. Venusaur isn't... A back Venusaur isn't really gonna help versus a Steel type. Dark types. There's no T-Tar in level 50, so it's just Umbreon, Shiftry, and Houndoom. Oh wow, I'm pretty weak to Houndoom if I bring those three. But I don't think the other three really help versus Houndoom either. Because Arcanine can't really hit Houndoom. Unfortunately, I'm not Houndoom 3 or 4. Oh, that's very interesting. Specifically, Houndoom is pretty bad versus me. I don't really have a good solution to that. I don't know how good Machamp's IVs are. But does Machamp really help me with what I'm weak against? Machamp helps against Snorlax. Snorlax and Gardevoir can beat Blissey. Gardevoir can low-key beat Regice too, but I mean I have Arcanine to beat Regice as well. Dang. Specifically, Houndoom is pretty bad. Now, I mean, if I run into a water Pokemon, I guess that's a decent question. If I run into water Pokemon, I would probably swap Venusaur out, like a good water type. And then, but if that's the case, how would I want to position myself? Would I want the water type as a lead or in the back? It's hard to say. I feel like either way would be okay. I do think back Gardevoir Venusaur is very vulnerable. But specifically Houndoom matchup is pretty bad. I'm probably gonna have to keep my eyes peeled in any high risk, high return matchup. Houndoom, every Houndoom set, well no, Houndoom 2 does not have a high risk, high return move actually. So if Houndoom 2 sneaks up on me. No. But I feel like I don't given with the Houndoom is one Pokemon. And I don't think I want to sacrifice. It's not like Clefable, Machamp, or Donphan covers the Houndoom weakness. I feel like they don't. Versus any general fire type doesn't necessarily need to be. It's very interesting. Clefable. Okay, let's talk about Clefable. What does Clefable do? Normal typing is a good typing. Okay. What if I lead Clefable? What does that bring me? Does that do anything? I feel like the answer is no. This thing also struggles against like steel types and whatnot. There's no way I consider Clefable. Donphan's good, does well versus steels, but the problem with Donphan is that it's also weak to water. Which if I'm bringing Arcanine, that's a clear problem. Now there's Machamp, which I could consider like Machamp, who just does okay damage compared to the more passive Venusaur. But I don't know, man. This is interesting. I'm still leaning towards Venusaur, though. My blind faith towards this Pokemon. I love Leaf Seed so much. Who knows, Light Screen could come into play. Yeah. This is Machamp 5. We don't see this Pokemon every day. This is a No Man's Land exclusive. Venusaur, man. Leech Seed's so good. Leech Seed tends to be so nice, man. I don't think I can convince myself to go another route. Arcanine covers Lottie. This is very funny because I mean, yeah, these are all set 2s, so it's like I'm I'm playing round 5 level 50. You would 100% take the Machamp over Venusaur? I mean, Machamp hits hard. It's a good Pokemon. Leech Seed is super tempting to ease setup for Gardevoir. And it covers Arcanine's weaknesses. Venusaur is also bulky enough to live some, like, if we're into like a Psychic lead, like a Lottie lead, Venusaur can actually, like, live a Psychic. Probably can't live like an Alakazam Espeon level Psychic. Or like a Latios 1 Psychic, but it can live a lot of others. Get a sacrificial Leech Seed. Put Gardevoir in setup position. Machamp. The blind faith towards Leech Seed. Leech Seed's so good. Versus Salamence. Yeah, like dragons. Salamence. Speedup. That doesn't really help. Like Salamence, yeah, like Salamence is not too great. Slide damage. Dang, man. Is Machamp strong? It just gets damage. It just gets damage. It's worse versus Psychics, though. But I could consider going hard guard on the Psychics. Maybe it is Machamp, man. Because, like, my mons are pretty good. Maybe Machamp just staying ahead of the game. Because, like, our water type's really that bad. Let me look at okay, let's look at Machamp's speed tier. I think Machamp's speed tier is not that bad. Ludi, Ludi's not bad. We destroy Ludi. We have plenty of Ludi counterplay. We can switch stall. Honestly, no, we can let Gardevoir take all the Leech Seeds. It can Calm Mind up to beat it. It'll hit eventually, but Arcanine also has Roar, so we can literally roar it out. And then Gardevoir can beat it. Maybe Machamp is the play. It's just... These are just good attacks. Just lead with it. Attack, attack, attack. We can decide whether it's better to risk hitting cross chops or just go for a double edge, which is a very good move. You can Rock Slide Salamence to get Chip. I'm thinking of like Salamence lead. Salamence. A Dragon Dancer is not a good lead for me. From a champ, the worst lead is just a really strong Psychic like Alakazam, Espeon. But I could, well, Espeon would be pretty bad. It's Leech Seed enough. Part of me kind of still trusts Leech Seed. Leech Seed's so good. I think I'm still leaning Venusaur. My blind faith towards Venusaur number 2. I'm about to get punished hard. It was no type unrestrained, but here we go. Ah. Bada pow. Oh, wa pow pow. Claydol. So we got Venusaur. Okay, no type unrestrained. Weak to fast specials with Machamp. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Probably like Espeon would be pretty bad, because if it was like the good Espeons with Bite. And Espeon's faster than Arcanine. Arcanine's pretty good versus, like, the Psychics. The other Psychics, like Alakazam. Okay, we got Claydol. Claydol's interesting. I think this is pretty easy, actually. I think we just leech, right? But let's think about the Claydol sets just a little bit. Claydol 1. Claydol 1 is Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swagger, Psych Up. It's always Earthquake in here. Claydol 2 is double prep, so that's the least likely Claydol set. Being Earthquake, Double Team, Psychic, Cosmic Power. So it's very likely to double team, but Cosmic Power chance is pretty decent as well. Claydol 3 is Ice Beam, Psychic, Sunny Day, Solar Beam. They're gonna Sunny Day. I don't know if they're like guaranteed the Sunny Day. That's a possibility with the weather glitch and whatever. Or it's gonna Psychic. I don't know if the Psychic Ice Beam rolls overlap. Probably not. I don't know. And then 4 is Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Explosion. It probably sees Earthquake as the highest damaging move. Maybe Psychic overlaps. It can explode. I kind of like Leech Seed versus all. We get some information. Leech Seed, if, I don't know, Venusaur. I think Leech Seed just gets me more mileage versus all the sets. Especially Claydol 2. Even though it's least likely to be Claydol 2. And then we consider our options afterwards. Because of course, like we take damage, but we can likely heal that back with Giga Drain and Leech Seed recovery if we need to make that play. So I'm gonna Leech Seed. We do hit. Psychic. Let's see the damage. Crits me. Okay. Oh, that's a big crit. Yeah, that's a big crit. We're not going to really know what Claydol that is. I would say it's most likely Claydol 3. Claydol 3 would be the best case. Because Gardevoir sets up on Claydol 3. I think I got to play around the fact that it's most likely Claydol 3. So. But it's okay. Even though Venusaur went down. We got the Sacrificial Leech Seed. So, position Gardevoir. We trace Levitate. That could be cool. And that's something I didn't even think about, actually. But that necessarily wouldn't have been good versus Claydol 4. Ideally, this is Claydol. Worst case is that this is Claydol. It can't be Claydol 2. No, there's no way Claydol 2 killed with Psychic crit. I think Venusaur could have lived that. This is Claydol 3 or 4. I think I double team. Hopefully it's not Claydol 4. Levitate could be really good. If it's Claydol 3, we set up all the way. I think we double team. Because if it is Claydol 4, then Explosion. Okay, it is Claydol 3. Claydol 3 has a name. I'm not going to say the name, but it has a name. One of Dave's signatures. So they have no Battle Flow Mon in the back. And yeah, we aim to get as many boosts as possible. I'll just alternate between Double Team and Calm Mind. Actually, I think I'll probably spam Calm Mind from here. 2 Double Teams is okay. A plus is that they can't freeze me under Sun. Hey, Jaguar. I'll spam Calm Mind. Might as well try to get my Psychics. Have my Psychics hit as hard as possible. It's a ground Psychic, so it's unlikely they have another Psychic in the back. Which is, I mean, that's good. I mean, the chances of Metagross is very low. It could be another Steel type or a Dark type. Never punished. Just 2 more rounds and you'll get the gold. You gotta lock in. Ooh, wait. Don't get frozen, please. Don't get frozen. Okay. I'll probably just kill this now. Because actually, yeah. Since Sun is no longer up. And I probably don't want Sun to be up. I got 2 Double Teams up and 5 Calm Minds. That's probably good enough, right? Tentacruel. Okay, that's pretty good. This Tentacruel is likely faster than me, though. But that doesn't... Well, actually, wait. This is guaranteed Tentacruel 1 or 2. Because that was Claydol 3. Tentacruel 3 and 4 are both Shell Bell. Tentacruel 1 or 2. Okay. Tentacruel 1 or 2. They're probably still faster than me, though. We just gotta be okay with that. Okay, Tentacruel 2 toxics me, but we don't really care. This is totally fine. It's better being toxic than like paralyzed or asleep or frozen. So this is good. They sent out Tentacruel because the Tentacruel 2 has the super effective Confuse Ray, so they don't have a direct super effective attack to hit Gardevoir, which means Gardevoir is looking really, really good here. Armaldo's their last. Are all Armaldos in play? Is there a record for no swap? No, nobody's been keeping up with that. It's not too hard to win with no swap, because sometimes you just get the good drafts every time. Okay, it's Armaldo 1. I think we win this battle. Like, I think the only way we lost here... It's Porygon 2's bestie? Yeah. Porygon 2 and a... Double Protect, nice. Okay, this should kill. Okay. Venusaur got crit turn 1, but the Leech Seed eased the setup potential for Gardevoir. High risk, high return. I don't think we're swapping, right? Claydol, Tentacruel. Tentacruel 2, Armaldo 1. Yeah, we're keeping. Happy, happy, happy. Bow, bow, bow. Pow, pow, pow. No. All right. Espeon is here. Okay, Espeon is one of the worst monsters for this team to see. Because Espeon's going to be faster than Arcanine. Espeon may be strong enough. Dang, man. Espeon. Espeon could get... Espeon may be able to get like 2.5. If it's Espeon 4... Dang. The play is the light screen. I definitely need the light screen. If Espeon can live... If Venusaur can live a Psychic... light screen would be really nice for Arcanine, the 1v1. It's a little interesting. If it's a Calm Mind one, like I don't know, it's very weird. Do I want to see a Calm Mind one? I mean, Espeon 1 is weird because it gets a Calm Mind and Baton Pass into something. Espeon 2 has Shadow Ball to pressure Gardevoir very heavily. I don't know if Gardevoir can win the 1v1 there. Shadow Ball may do too much, actually. Although I do have Arcanine that can intimidate it, actually. But I mean, I think the only play is the light screen. But if Venusaur completely drops here, I think Venusaur can live a Psychic from 1 and 2. So if Venusaur completely drops, we know it's 3 or 4. Leech Seed currently doesn't do anything for me. Light Strain could allow Arcanine to not get 2-hit KO'd by Psychic. So if Venusaur can live and get a Light Screen off, I think we take that. Okay, Calm Mind means that this is likely... It's very likely it's Espeon 1 or 2. I would say. I feel like Espeon 4 probably saw the kill. Unless Venusaur 4 really is a whole nother beast in terms of bulk. It is a 3rd in HP and defenses, but this is an Espeon. Now to play from here... Do I think I need the Seed. Psychic. Okay. We do hit the Seed. Now, I want to say... the need for Seed. I think, once again, we're sacking Venusaur. I don't think I should go out my way to try to preserve this. But it's interesting. How do I want to handle... Based on that psychic damage, that has to be... Surely that's 1 or 2. Right? Arcanine definitely does not live a crit. Like, I sack Venusaur, but do I go into S? Do I go into... Yeah, it's very interesting. Dang, man. I think I gotta sack this, but do I go into Arcanine or do I go into Gardevoir? Yeah, that gotta be one or two. If it's one or two, then I think I want to... I think my idea is that I go into Arcanine and then switch into Gardevoir. Because getting an Intimidate off means that if it is Espeon 2, then... Shadow Ball isn't going to do crap to Gardevoir outside of a crit. I definitely sacked this. We could dodge, so... I think also, given that Espeon 1 would be a little tempted to, Baton Pass, getting a -1 in attack is likely going to be helpful for Gardevoir as well. So I think I'm going to go Arcanine and then I'm going to go into Gardevoir. So we get another round of Seed. Get Intimidate on this. 2 rounds of Seed. Decently likely it'll attack here. I'm going to go Gardevoir here. Light Strain is up. I guess let me count the Light Strain turns so I don't forget. This is going to be the 3rd turn of Light Strain. Wait. Yeah. This is going to be the 3rd turn. Let's see. We Trace, Synchronize. Oh, Attract. Oh, Attract is interesting. If it Baton Pass, will I still be attracted? Wow, Attract. Oh, crap. Dang, that's something I did not think about with Gengar's Espeon 1. Okay. Oh, it's Espeon 4. Oh, wait a minute, duh. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, this is Espeon 4. Oh, man, no. Uh-oh. Crap. That was Espeon 4. So they really did not see the kill. Ah, crap. I'm attracted. Bite is gonna 2-hit KO me now that Light Screen is gone. Okay, yeah, that's what confused me. I was like, Attract. I didn't think about it Attracted at all. And that's because I was only thinking of Espeon 1 and 2. Espeon 1 doesn't have Attract, that's Charm. This is Espeon 4, which means I clicked too fast there. I should have, well... No, yeah. If I knew it was Espeon 4, then I had to call Mind. Bite is going to be strong enough to 2-hit KO guard. No, this is not looking good. A dodge would be big. I don't know how helpful Leech Seed would be. Bite did a lot. Yeah, Bite's gonna easily 2-hit KO. Maybe if I get a Calm Mind up, I can avoid the 2-hit KO. But I mean, Flinch and Attract. Oh, that's so bad. And then Arcanine. Yeah, Arcanine 1v1ing at this position isn't looking good either. But I feel like I can't switch now. Honestly, Calm Mind wouldn't have helped me too much either. It's a freaking Attract. But if I knew it was Espeon 4, I would have stayed in with Arcanine. If I Psychic... I don't think Psychic helps me. Just tuning in. Is Espeon last mon? No. This is the freaking lead. Espeon for the beast. I think do I rest? Is rest a play? If I rest, I get back at full. The thing with Arcanine should be able to follow up regardless. Cause like if they bite, that's 2 rounds of Leech Seed, and then Arcanine can probably live a +1 Psychic, and Crunch should be enough to kill with another round of Leech. So I don't need damage. So if I don't need damage, I need to try to see if there's a way to win it for Gardevoir to still have a chance. I did get a double team up, so I mean their attacks are 75% accurate. I think I want to Calm Mind. There's also, I mean, they could Calm Mind themselves, which would be the tough part of resting. I think I want to Calm Mind. Oh, yes, dodge, yes! Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get the Calm Mind, get the Calm Mind. Ah, okay. Okay, now... That was a big dodge, big dodge. Now I think I want a Psychic. Because if I get the Psychic damage off, Arcanine comes in. I think Arcanine will kill this without... Like, I think the damage and the... Like, it'll probably be what? Bite, Psychic, Leech. Espeon, Gardevoir faints, Leech. That'll probably be enough. Can an injured... Yeah. I think I Psychic here, though. Because if Gardevoir goes down and I get the Psychic, that's probably enough to where Arcanine just to where it just drops the Leech Seed, and I just have an Arcanine would be at full health. I'm not. This is me purely guessing. I mean, it's a no-bulk Gardevoir. I mean, it's a no-bulk Espeon. I have an IV advantage. Psychic should still do an okay amount. I think I want a Psychic here. And then just hope that full health Arcanine can somehow 1v2. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna drop the 2 seeds. Wait, actually, wait. Okay, there's 2 plays here. They're gonna bite guaranteed. The question is, do I keep Gardevoir? I can go Arcanine here. It's dropping the seed here. I think I do, right? Gardevoir's still chilling. Is Arcanine HP? I mean, Gardevoir's my best mon. If anybody can win this for me, it's Arcanine. It's Gardevoir, right? Surely I put more trust in Gardevoir over Arcanine. I think I go Arcanine here, even though it's going to take a decent amount from Bite. +1 Bite. I mean, it's Bite, though. Bite's pretty weak. It's a non-stab. There's no way it sees a Psychic kill. I think I do go Arcanine here, right? It'll live. I mean, it'll allow me to still have 2 mons. We're still looking for no type. We're still looking for high risk, high return. Espeon 4 does not activate any high risk, high return move. I think I go Arcanine. I think the upside of keeping Gardevoir is a bit too high. We still have our Resto Chesto intact. And it gets a little EC recovery, so yeah, it's in a pretty respectable amount of HP. Okay. Well, it's been nice knowing you, everybody. It looks like we had no shot at winning this one. It's been a nice day of Battle Factory, but it looks like that day is gonna come to a sad close. Who knows? Can Gardevoir live an Earthquake? Arcanine can't do crap. Arcanine's dead. Freaking Doug Trio. Oh boy. I can't switch. They'll see an Earthquake kill guaranteed. It could fissure for no reason, yeah, if they actually don't see the Earthquake kill. It's very interesting. I think it's very interesting versus when I go into Gardevoir, it's a very interesting debate of whether well, if it doesn't matter if it's Sandvale, I can't switch. Because if I switch into Gardevoir... Oh yeah, it could Rock Slide. Well, there's no way it sees a Rock Slide kill. I mean, the play is I have to just sack Arcanine. But it's going to be interesting when I go into Gardevoir. Is it better for me to rest, or is it better for me to Psychic? But obviously, we go down to Earthquake. I think we have to Psychic, right? Because if they don't see the kill and they fissure me, if they don't see the kill and they fissure me, then I'm giving them 2 chances to fish, then 1. Psychic should kill. This Dugtrio's bad. This Gardevoir is max defense. So with an IV advantage, this is just blind faith. It lives, I guess, maybe. It does not live. The streak is over. Dugtrio loss. Dang, Espeon. It was actually Espeon 4. I couldn't tell by the roll. But part of me was kind of feeling like that Psychic did a bit too much. I'm shocked I didn't see the roll on Venusaur. Dang. So what's the roll? You're telling me Espeon 4 does not OHKO Venusaur? Venusaur's that bulky? That's kind of crazy though. Espeon was like the worst mon to see. That's the one Psychic I didn't want to see. Cause that's the one Psychic that like destroys Arcanine. Cause I got the one Arcanine without extreme speed. Yeah, Venusaur's bulky. Versus Perfect IV Venusaur 2, it only does 76 to 89. Now, if I recognize if that was Espeon 4, what would I have done? I probably would have just stayed in. And then, yeah, I mean, staying in would have mattered. Dugtrio would have revenged, but Gardevoir would have been alive. Let's see. Let's do the Gardevoir roll. Earthquake. Yeah, I was at 66 HP. Dugtrio does 63 to 75, so it was a pretty favorable roll for them to kill Gardevoir at the range it was at. Yeah, it killed it 80% of the time. Was that Arcanine? Let me see. If I knew it was Espeon 4. Crunch this half. Psychic. +1 Psychic. I mean, +1 Psychic still does a lot. But they also had the attract factor. So attract could have definitely still swayed things into Espeon 4's favor. Espeon 4, man. I ran into that on lead. Machamp wouldn't have helped versus that. Clefable would have helped, though. So shout outs to Clefable. Okay, immediate loss in no man's land. That was a streak of just 50. Okay, let's add that to the average and see where we're at now. Come on. Okay. So no calc's average is now at 33.11. And overall average is at 33.5. Slowly getting up there, I guess. What to do, what to do. Only got 2 more attempts under my belt. I'll probably do a super stream tomorrow, even though LRXC's playing. I guess I'll just play the same time he's playing. Oh well. I gotta get these out the way, because I'm not gonna have much time to, in the upcoming weeks. So, I do want to wrap up Season 2. I got 2 more attempts left. So, until next time, we'll give it another go. So, thanks for everybody watching. And stuck around. I don't think we got any... Still haven't really gotten a bingo space in quite a while. Really ran into Espeon. Espeon 4. Dang. Oh well. I'll try again tomorrow. So until then, goodbye.